the story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The Shadow Client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request, track down and eliminate the Shadow Client. In return, he offers something irresistible. The truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
At the location. No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47?
On my way.
You should be able to jimmy open the garage door with a proper tool. Why don't you search the pool area, 47?
Bodies. Male and female. Early 30s. Executed.
I see them. Poor bastards. Looks like Reynard's grisly handiwork, all right. She was never shy about collateral damage.
The owners?
Don't think so. The house is registered to a non-existing environmental NGO. This feels more like identity theft. Like you, Reynard is known to use disguises. Keep looking, 47. Nothing we can do for these people now.
Masks. Rope. Chloroform. Looks like another kidnapping.
I wouldn't put it past them. The Shadow Client is nothing if not industrious.
Why is he doing this?
Clearly, he has an axe to grind with Providence. Big enough to surround himself with murderers and terrorists. Big enough not to care who gets hurt in the process. He believes he's doing the right thing, I suppose. Just like everyone else.
Sophomore album left behind 3 brand new tracks, with monumental plan to release at any point. The label spokesperson calls the move a loving tribute to a shining star extinguished much too soon. Meanwhile, Heidi Santoro, the class guitarist and longtime creative partner of Cross, calls the release a shameless money grab. Santoro, who left Monumental shortly after Jordan Cross's death, is working on a solo release of her own, along with ex-class drummer Quentin Moriarty.
47. That computer. See if you can't access it. Encrypted. Assuming there's a key, Reynard wouldn't just leave it lying around. Wait. According to the floor plan, the room you're in should be a lot bigger. There might be a concealed space behind the wall. Check for hidden panels, 47. thought so. This should be interesting. Appears Reynard's cell is launching another strike. Those are sewer maps of a residential area in Wellington. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Our priority is the Shadow Client. Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt. Nicely done, 47. Getting caught on tape is the last thing we need.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the Shadow Client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow Client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, I thought this night would never end. What a snob fest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the team.
Well, I say stick to what you know.
Recording of the band's much-anticipated sophomore album, left behind 3 brand new tracks, which Monumental plan to release as an EP.
Welcome home, Alma, and Gavin.
It's Orson. Orson. Ugh, never mind.
Santoro, the class guitarist and longtime creative partner of Cross, calls the release a shameless money grab. Santoro, who left Monumental shortly after Jordan...
Max? Maximilian? Here, boy.
Jared, terrace all clear.
Copy that. Do a sweep of the upstairs while you're at it.
I knew you were gonna say that. So, you gonna tell me who it was we just kidnapped?
VP of Dynasty Global.
The online retailer?
Uh-huh. Donovan is back in London, working. He should receive the pictures as we speak.
Ah, blackmail.
Donovan's boss, Dynasty's CEO Rupert Pierce, is a top Providence operative. But we can't get near him, so I decided to, well, do a bit of outsourcing. Oh, could you fix me a cup of tea?
Sure thing. You want sugar? Honey?
Sugar.
No problemo.
Mr. Donovan. Who I am is not important. You have seen the pictures, yes? Good. I will tell you exactly what to do. Do it swiftly and without question, and your wife and children.
the location. No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants, and yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47.
Oh.
To a shining star extinguished much too soon. Meanwhile, Heidi Sancho, the class guitarist at Montana.
47. That computer. See if you can't access it. Encrypted. Assuming there's a key, Reynard wouldn't just leave it lying around. Appears Reynard's cell is launching another strike. Those are sewer maps of a residential area in Wellington. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Our priority is the Shadow Client. Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt. Nicely done, 47. Should allow you to move more freely.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road.
Tears of the Wolf was announced today. The 6th installment in the record-breaking teen fantasy
Welcome
franchise,
home, Alma
which will be filmed
and
exclusively
Gary.
in New Zealand.
It's
Finds
Orson.
the eponymous
Orson.
this parallel
Ugh,
dimension where
never
she
mind.
must destroy the mystical source of lycanthropy across the multiverse and save her new boyfriend Jared from the curse of the Blood Moon. This is the first Cassandra Snow movie that...
Max! Where are you hiding, you little monster? No jump scares.
Jared, terrace all clear.
Copy that. Do a sweep of the upstairs while you're at it.
I knew you were gonna say that.
So, you gonna tell me who it was we just kidnapped?
House guests of the PM. The wife and 2 daughters of one Lance Donovan, the VP of Dynasty Global.
The online retailer?
Uh-huh. Donovan is back in London, working. He should receive the pictures as we speak.
Ah, blackmail.
Donovan's boss, Dynasty CEO Rupert Pierce, is the top Providence operative. But we can't get near him. Mr. Donovan. Who I am is not important. You have seen the pictures, yes? Good. I will tell you exactly what to do. Do it swiftly and without question, and your wife and children go free, unharmed. Refuse or hesitate, and your family dies. Attempt to signal or warn anybody, and your family dies. Do we have terms? Not very convincing, Mr. Donovan. Take a deep breath and try again. Much better. Now, you will take the stairs up to the rooftop helipad where your boss, Rupert Pierce, is taking his morning jog.
Unbelievable.
God damn it! Someone's here! Help!
Boot up. Here.
Across the multiverse and save her new boyfriend Jared from the curse of the Blood Moon. This is the first Cassandra Snow movie that is.
Max, you in here?
Sit down. Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
Intruder! There's an intruder! Help, goddammit! Someone please help! He's chasing!
Across the multiverse and save her new boyfriend Jared from the curse of the Blood Moon. This is the first Cassandra Snow movie that is not.
Max? Maximilian? Here, boy.
Those were gunshots! Sailor! All right.
The multiverse and save her new boyfriend Jared from the curse of the Blood Moon. This is the first Cassandra Snow movie that is not based on.
Max! Where are you hiding, you little monster? No jump scares.
Jared, terrace all clear.
Copy that. Do a sweep of the upstairs while you're at it.
I knew you were gonna say that.
So, you gonna tell me who it was we just kidnapped?
House guests of the PM. The wife and two daughters of one Lance Donovan, the VP of Dynasty Global.
The online retailer?
Uh-huh. Donovan is back in London, working. He should receive the pictures as we speak. Donovan's boss, Dynasty CEO Rupert Pierce, is a top Providence operative. But we can't get near him, so I decided to... Oh, could you fix me a cup of tea?
Sure thing. You want sugar? Honey?
Sugar.
No problema.
Mr. Donovan. Who I am is not important. You have seen the picture. Shouldn't be much of a choice, even for a workaholic. Do you understand me? Very good. Now, go. If I don't hear sirens from downtown London in 5 minutes, your family suffers the consequences. Best of luck, Mr. Donovan. Thank you for your service.
Well done, 47. Now get off the property.
Man, I'm on the roof, and nothing to report from here. Over. Secure the perimeter. All right.
Man, got nothing. Standing by.
Area clear. Proceeding to next sector.
Command, I've arrived at the location and it looks clear. Back to smoking and joking. Over.
The perp is here. He has to be. Find him.
The Mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution.
Come in, command.
No way to get past them unnoticed. I suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud one.
Spread out. Go every corner. Perfect.
Well, it's official. New Zealand paid off. The client has given us carte blanche. Hunt down the militia by any means necessary.
A week ago, Providence was a threat. How did you swing the board?
The board are practical people, 47. A blank check is hard to turn down. Besides, the Shadow Client's war on Providence is causing a global panic. Someone will need to stop the militia. Might as well be us.
And the man on the train? You never told them about his offer.
Taking a contract for personal gain is against ICA regulations.
Sodas would have been proud.
Is that a sense of humor, 47? Whatever next? Crying at the movies?
Why are you doing this?
I know what it's like to have everything taken from you. He claims to know about your past. Your childhood, your memories, everything Ortmeyer stole from you.
And you trust him?
About as far as I can throw him. But this is our best lead in 20 years. I say it's time we break a few rules. Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tunyon Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Client's hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Miami, 47. The innovation race is on its last day, and it is down to the wire. Thousands of eager fans are gathered for the final laps of this unexpectedly close race. Sierra Knox is expertly piloting her red Kronstadt car. Her father, Robert Knox, roams the nearby expo building where Kronstadt is showcasing its new prototype car. The Kronstadt RK Mark III has seen fierce competition from the Chinese Kowloon Heavy Industries' new racer. Moses Lee, CEO of Kowloon, has taken a dominant lead and looks invincible. Sierra Knox will need to risk it all if she wants to win for the 3rd year in a row. The stakes are as high as they can get.
Listen, sir, there's no drama. You just need to check your pockets if you want to pass.
How much time remaining? Don't worry, folks. Anything can
This is
still
just
happen.
standard procedure. Good. You're clean and good to go.
Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time frame. When the time's up, we have our winner. Well, the anticipation here is just so high. This is the place to be. The best track you'll ever see, the best group of drivers we've had in a long, long time. And how about that crowd, huh? Awesome day of racing here in Miami. Don't forget that this race is all about getting some miles.
So much right now. I just saw a fight downstairs by the garage. Some guy dressed as one of the flamingo mascots just got jumped by this other man. I ran away as fast as I could.
We should call the security.
Well, I don't know. I really don't want to get involved. I've got a lot of unpaid traffic tickets, you know? And the guy was definitely weird. Just before the attack, I heard him mumbling something about Sierra Knox getting it. Can you believe that? What if he's a stalker?
Yeah, we're calling security, all right?
The only thing we're calling is a bartender. I need a drink.
Just to keep that car going until the end. This race is not
Crowd. Better? Yeah. Thanks. Doctor gave me some sort of vitamin hydration boost normally reserved for the drivers. Fixed me right up. What? Baby, no, it was after the race was done. Although it did kind of look like the Tour de France, but with all the syringes and IV stands, I think Sierra Knox had an appointment there as well. Didn't meet her though. Shame. I hear she's fun to be around. Damn, that thing's beyond fixing. For Christ's sake! Let go before you kill somebody! Please! God! Somebody help me!
I've got a lot of unpaid traffic tickets, you know? And the guy was definitely weird.
Anybody got some? Yeah. Thanks. Doctor gave me some sort of vitamin hydration boost normally reserved for the drivers. Fixed me right up.
What, like doping?
No, it's for after the racing's done. Although it did kind of look like the Tour de France in there, but with all the syringes and IV stands. I think Sierra Knox had an appointment in there as well. Didn't meet her though.
Shame. I hear she's fun to be around.
It's me. I'm here now, ready to meet up with Sierra Knox over at the hotel. Yeah, after the race. I've just got to pick up the documents from my van, but I had to knock out a guy and steal his flamingo outfit, and now I can't find my car keys. Yeah, I know it's dumb. I think I lost him in the scuffle, but the real mascot is still over there. If I don't get them, I've got no evidence. Bye-bye money. I don't know. I need to figure something out. Talk soon.
A disgruntled Kronstadt employee has acquired some dirt on Sierra Knox and intends on blackmailing her. Disguised as one of the racing mascots, he plans to meet Sierra by the old motel. Well, I always did feel that pink was your color, 47.
Have you seen my mascot outfit? Oh, my head is killing me.
The race is entering its final lap, 47.
What a mess. Do something like that.
Yes, thank you.
The nerve of that ticket now. I mean, only the rich can afford his prices. It's insane!
Hello, sir.
I've been looking forward to this event
How can a grown man degrade himself like that? I mean, look at that costume.
I never really did understand when Garrett was going to use this day job thing. I mean, CFO...
That thing may be warm and uncomfortable, but believe you me, you'll end up way more uncomfortable if you try and force your way through here.
Family estate.
Well, if you ever get to know her as well as I do, you'll find out that actually makes a lot of sense.
47. The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track any time now.
Oh, please do spread your wisdom.
Snarky doesn't see you, darling. But
An old Native American recipe and supercharged with caffeine and amino acids. Jitter, proud sponsor. Get ready to meet our new Chinese champion is on the podium in a few moments. VIPs are gathering on the red carpet. New champion is on the way to the celebration. Just not quite there yet. Let's get those Magnum Don Perignon bottles lined up.
Let's just say she's got
I
a bad
remember
case of intermittent explosive disorder.
I can't go into detail on those celebrations sometime.
First he almost loses a patient to a
Today, the drivers are
case
so
of dehydration.
distant.
Now he has to deal with this guy suffering from urinary retention.
Not his day.
Let's just hope he doesn't somehow screw up the revitalization procedure on Miss Knox. I know it's just a simple injection, but given his track record these past few days...
Well, at least we know who's buying us beer tonight.
So, it seems Sierra Knox has jumped on the revitalization bandwagon and is scheduled for an injection of some sort. The doctor who is supposed to help her with the procedure is preoccupied with a patient who is unable to urinate. Curious situation, 47. Maybe you can speed things up.
Ain't that the truth?
Nice outfit. Really brings out your eyes. Miss Knox informed me you'd be here. She asked to make sure you brought the documents. So, did you bring the documents?
I have the papers right here.
Excellent. Come on in. Have a seat or something. I'll let Miss Knox know you're here.
So far, so good, 47. Now, let's
Yes,
see where
Miss
this
Knox.
meeting is headed.
There's a guy here wearing a mascot outfit claiming you have an appointment with him. Wouldn't give his name. Got it. I'll let him know you're en route.
Hey, Flamingo guy. Miss Knox is on her way. Grab a seat somewhere. She'll be here as soon as she can. So, you here for a job application or what?
Something like that.
Nice. If you don't mind me saying so, your particular choice of attire is maybe a little, I don't know, off? For a job interview, I mean.
My suit is at the cleaners.
And you couldn't find anything else to wear?
Correct.
You must lead a very interesting life, my friend.
You have no idea.
I'm getting information that we're closer to the ceremony, but not quite there yet. Just saw the actor Jamie St. Remington from this week, by the way. Those of you older race fans might remember him from such films as Rush at Reno and Daytona Drivers Club. Yeah, you don't make them like that anymore.
So, Mr. I never did catch your name.
Names are for friends.
Very well. Straight to the point in all business. Walk with me.
Where are we going?
Don't worry. What am I gonna do? Kill you in broad daylight. I just want a bit of privacy here. Not about to do sensitive business like this in front of an audience.
Good idea.
So just to get this straight, you claimed in your email to have somehow found internal reports that show Kronstadt's involvement in the Tungan Valley massacre.
Sounds about right.
Let's be clear. You and I are having this meeting because my father doesn't need to know about this. It's just another undesired distraction. I don't care if the information is true or false. I don't care if it mentions moving money from the Nexus project into Tungan Valley damage control, as you claimed in your correspondence. I do care about protecting my father, which is why you and I are now here.
I see.
Leave me alone for a few minutes, guys.
Sure thing, Miss Knox. If you need us, just call. We're right around the corner.
So here's the deal. You hand over the documents and leave, and that's the end of it. And you will do that now. So here are the two possible outcomes of this meeting. One, you will leave this place and this country for good, and that will be the end of it. Everyone lives happily ever after.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
Yeah, that's right, Birdman. Nobody messes with Kronstadt. You're lucky you're not extinct.
So enjoy the rest of your time here in wonderful, sunny Miami. If you're heading out to grab a bite to eat, don't forget to check out the food stands.
Ladies and gentlemen, this year's innovation race is now over, and it's time to hand the trophy to the very deserving winner.
Even though the main event is now finished, the fun has not. Please stay tuned to the exhibition race
and everything we've come to expect from these teams in terms of displays of true craftsmanship. But alas, there can be only one winner, and this year the trophy goes to the very...
That's one of the Kronstadt mechanics, but he's away from the pit. I wonder what he's up to.
Don't fret, ladies and gents, we are not done yet. The exhibition race is about to start, so be prepared to see the future maxed to its fullest. Ladies and gentlemen, the fun is not over yet. We will now kick off the exhibition race. See technology of the future at its finest. Enjoy.
So, as I was saying before, we're here.
The once minor Delgado cartel has risen to prominence under the cunning and brutal leadership of Rico Delgado. And
Keep that gun holstered, son.
So I just transferred from Metro to Tech. Figured I'd try out a new beat, you know?
Everything you hoped it would be?
Don't know. This is my first gig. Never been to any of these races before, but it sure is loud. I heard something about a secret demo up
Hello,
there.
HR? Yes, it's Finn Wheeler down at the Bayside Center. Listen, I realize this may sound trivial, but
in hours rather than years.
That is Robert Knox, genius inventor, black market's weapons dealer, and Providence defector. Hang on, 47. Robert Knox's calendar shows a meeting with a Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant with the US military. He must be related to that robot. Maybe you can find Mendez somewhere.
well, nice to see.
Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant with the US military, is scheduled for a private demonstration of a new Kronstadt robotics project. Sounds like a way to get up close and personal with Robert Knox, 47.
some security here. Things felt a bit loose for a while, if you know what I mean.
Well, let me tell you, the disappointment is substantial. Not a matter for HR. How so?
I may only be a tech reporter, but I have ambitions too, you know. The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely with full information on what actually happened in Common Desert. And I think that people have a right to know.
My editor got me to chase the story too a few months ago. Called up FBI.
That is Ted Mendez, one of the country's most influential military-grade moneymen. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
Phil, it's Ted here. Just returning your call before heading over to the expo building to meet Knox for the new combat android presentation. No, not yet. I'm letting him stew a little. Guy's a genius, and you know what they're like. Desperately lacking any discipline or respect for others. Last time I tried to have a meeting with him, he had me sitting in a room for 4 hours before canceling. I'll head up when I feel like it. All right. I'll call you after the presentation. Speak then.
Good enough to provide.
Hey, all respect to you.
Mr. Mendez, good to see you, sir. The demonstration is scheduled to take place on the upper floors. Please feel...
Hello there, sir.
Mr. Mendez? Right this way, sir.
Ted, good to finally see you. Guess traffic was rough. Never mind. Let me show you everything. I'm gonna say something provocative now, Ted. War is going out of fashion. It's dirty, it's just plain bad PR. Nobody wants to exchange their children and loved ones for flags and medals anymore. The glory is gone, Ted. But, luckily, Kronstadt has a solution for that. Imagine this. Android infiltrators operating in the field, disguised and fully embedded, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Indestructible robotic operators who can infiltrate the deepest sanctuary of any adversary, striking an unseen fatal blow. A surgical tool for a blunt world. Imagine an army of them, fully equipped android medics, seeking out wounded servicemen and injured civilians, bringing them to safety, or patching them up then and there. Android pilots delivering payloads deep inside enemy territory with uncanny precision and minimal collateral damage. All right, Mendez, it's very straightforward. Let me show you. I just pick any of the pictures on the desk, then I use the scanner to upload the biometric data, and Palace will do the rest.
Target acquired. WB.
Obviously, the final system won't rely on you manually feeding it biometric data. This is still a prototype. This is a pivotal moment in modern conflict solution, Ted. Palace is entirely foolproof. All you need is to pick a photo from the table and scan it just like I showed you. It's perfectly safe. Go ahead, make my day. What's the holdup, Mendez? Just scan one of the pictures.
Target acquired.
Just scan one of the images, Mendez. Well, how's that for impressive? Amazing, I know. And just think how much more we can accomplish together. My brains, your money. The sky's the limit here, my friend.
I don't know. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. I still prefer the human touch.
You're part of an old institution and you prefer the traditional approach. I respect that. But like it or not, this is the future you're looking at. Autonomous synthetic systems will entirely remove human agents from direct engagement. I guarantee this thing will absolutely murder anything you put it up against.
Sounds promising.
So, Mr. Mendez, impressive so far, yeah? Let me quickly show you our on-site robotics lab. It's small, but state-of-the-art, and it's fully mobile, so you can deploy it anywhere.
Sir, out of my way.
So, as part of the deal, Kronstadt will throw in one deployment cell per 5 units. Outfitted to enable on-site adjustments and calibrations, it'll be shipped in a bulletproof shell and can be dropped anywhere on the planet using the Kronstadt T-37 deployment drones. So if you have any questions or want to see anything again, just let me or McInnes know. I'll let you hang out and look at everything for yourself. Hey, don't be a stranger, Ted.
How are you
Putting
today,
a
sir?
new face on war. No, not exactly. Less dramatic, more world-changing. This pivotal moment in modern conflict solution. Imagine infiltrating the deepest sanctuary of your enemy and striking a fatal blow.
Hey, you.
Only
Think
to
you left this
slip
behind.
away unseen.
So you're not allowed to be here, sir. Please leave. Yeah, keep going. Glad I made it clear to you.
He's our guy! He didn't...
Photo from the table and scan it just like I showed you. It's perfectly safe. Go ahead. Make my day.
Target acquired.
We're ready,
Dummy
Mendez.
C.
Pick any and scan it to activate Palace. Well, how's that for impressive? Amazing, I know. And just think how much more we can accomplish together. My brains, your money. The sky's the limit here, my friend.
I don't know. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. I still prefer the human touch.
You're part of an old institution and you prefer the traditional approach. I respect that. But like it or not, this is the future you're looking at. Autonomous synthetic systems will entirely remove human agents from direct engagement. I guarantee, this thing will absolutely murder anything you put it up against.
Sounds promising.
So, Mr. Mendez, impressive so far, yeah? Let me quickly show you our on-site robotics lab. It's small, but state-of-the-art, and it's fully mobile, so you can deploy it anywhere. So, as part of the deal, Kronstadt will throw in one deployment cell per 5 units. Outfitted to enable on-site adjustments and calibrations. Mendez, I don't have time to play games. Come on back. So, as part of the deal, Kronstadt will throw in one deployment cell per 5 units. Outfitted to enable on-site adjustments and calibrations, it'll be shipped in a bulletproof shell and can be dropped anywhere on the planet using the Kronstadt T-37 deployment drones. So if you have any questions or Want to see anything again, just let me or McInnes know. I'll let you hang out and look at everything for yourself. Hey, don't be a stranger, Ted. Need to mention the AI, of course. The Palace Artificial Intelligence is a compressed... Artificial intelligence developed for Gamma in Japan. Ugh, I can't go into too much detail yet, though. Patent is still pending on the superconductor.
I'd like to see the demonstration again, please.
I can't blame you, Ted. It's pretty impressive.
But the engineers just need to recalibrate.
So, I'm hearing rumors.
Ask me or McInnes again later.
Looking good, man.
Fuel test Palace in a few months. That sounds like one of those entirely unfounded rumors that gets spread around down at the local bar after work. Palace isn't in a state.
I'd like to see the demonstration again.
Gonna pick that up.
You'll have to wait a little while,
think
Mr.
so.
Mendez. We're just recalibrating the equipment. That sounds like one of those entirely unfounded rumors that gets spread around.
Wow.
Wilson told me there'd been a request to reach out to Jin Po. The reply back had been positive.
That's insane! If that's true, why would Knox risk another test after the Tongan Valley massacre?
Well, from what I understand, Jin Po is pretty lax with his import taxes and has a lot of money in the bank. I suspect Knox wants a piece of the pie. If Po offers a few rebels to help improve Palace, Knox is apparently down with that.
If this leaked, the media would eat Knox alive.
He dodged that Tongan Valley bullet pretty well.
Only because Jin Po is a lunatic and had no qualms about taking the blame for the massacre. Still, makes you wonder.
Sure does.
Hello, sir. Have a lovely day.
A question which has spawned several popular conspiracy theories involving everyone from the CIA to the...
Still some of my finest work.
CEO Victor Novikov and his return to the limelight.
I'm ready for another demonstration, Mr. Knox.
Great, Ted, great. I knew you were just playing hard to get. Let's do it.
Early 90s normcore. In Colorado, a body discovered in the desert has been identified as FBI most wanted bomb maker Sean Rose.
That's right. Move on, people.
How are you?
Hi.
Ted. Let me give you the rundown again. All right, I think we can skip the intro part. You know why we're building this, Ted. We're building the ultimate infiltration unit. Human-looking, driven by the best AI Kronstadt has ever built. A unit capable of full environmental immersion, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Palace is equipped with extremely advanced facial recognition systems capable of complex skin texture analysis. Ultrasonic 3D information capture ensures the right targets are taken down every time. It's so good, I'm willing to stake my life on it. You know what to do, Ted. Bring it. What's the holdup, Mendez? Scan one of the pictures. Well, how's that for impressive? Amazing, I know. And just think how much more we can accomplish together. My brains, your money.
Hey there.
Sky's the limit here, my friend.
I don't
Sorry. I thought you were
Maybe I'm
someone else.
old-fashioned. I still prefer the human touch.
You're part of an old institution and you prefer the traditional... Wait. Mendez, we're not done yet. Where are you going? You're part of an old institution and you prefer the traditional approach. I respect that. But like it or not, this is the future you're looking at. Autonomous synthetic systems will entirely remove human agents from direct engagement. I guarantee this thing will absolutely murder anything you put it up against.
Sounds promising.
If you have any questions or want to see anything again, let me or McInnes know.
Pallet, can you give me a status report, please?
Every.
Good, Pallet. Engage emo cognitive filter. Status.
Robert and his daughter are both here. You remember I told you how they were whenever they were at events together? I'm literally doing everything I can to make sure they don't leave.
Collecting pictures of celebrity entrepreneurs now 47? What are you thinking?
That's fine, Palace. Disengage diagnostics. Revert to test fire.
I'm ready for another demonstration, Mr. Knox.
Great, Ted, great. I knew you were just playing hard to get. Let's do it. Ted.
Hello there, sir.
Let me give you the rundown again. All right, I think we can skip the intro part. You know why we're building this, Ted. We're building the ultimate infiltration unit. Human-looking, driven by the best AI Kronstadt has ever built. A unit capable of full environmental immersion, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Palace is equipped with extremely advanced facial recognition systems, capable of complex skin texture analysis. Ultrasonic 3D information capture ensures the right targets are taken down every time. It's so good, I'm willing to stake my life on it. You know what to do, Ted. Bring it.
Target acquired. Robert Knox.
Go to hell.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
Roger that. Waiting for paramedics.
This is the arcade Mark III.
This particular car is the first production unit. It's identical.
How are you, sir?
Berlin, Shanghai, Montreal,
We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
And you ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Now, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After the curtain was lifted, I cast a very wide net. Lucas Gray simply does not exist.
If you're all quite done wetting yourselves with excitement, I couldn't give two shits where he came from. I only want to know one thing.
How does he know about us?
I swear to God, this hearts and flowers crap will get us both killed. Can't you see? Your so-called friend is working for them now. He's not the man you knew.
This is his fight too, Olivia. Even if he doesn't realize it. Like it or not, 47 is our last and only lead on the partners. He needs to remember.
He's coming for us. And unlike you, he won't hesitate.
Just get me inside. Rico, I need a favor.